Man, let's jump right in, man.
All right. So you tell me about how we're going to start with about it's just about the money, contract disputes. So one of the key names right now, Micah Parsons, right? All right. So
Sure.
he's not he hadn't gotten his money yet from Jerry Jones, and he's come out and basically said, I want to trade and all this stuff. We know that's a negotiation tactic. That's what players do to kind of get their money. So your gripe about all of this is the way the media portrays the athlete during these disputes. So please elaborate.
First of all, let me break it down, man.
Please do.
These athletes deserve this money.
Yeah.
They're putting on a show in front of millions, earning owners billions.
Hmm.
They're giving the fans exactly what they want each Sunday, each Thursday, each Monday, putting our bodies on the line.
Sometimes Saturday.
And we're doing this all for our families. So why shouldn't we deserve to set our families up for generations and generations?
Is there a certain okay, let's break it down. It's two sides to every story. Yes, you guys do deserve your money.
Hmm.
I'm going on the record and I'm saying that right now. They deserve their money.
Thank you.
But is there a certain angle where it's like, all right, the market says this for this position, but let's be real, like maybe I'm not worth all that money at this position, but y'all still got to go get it because the market says y'all worth it. Like there are players who are getting bags that maybe don't deserve a bag, right? That's why some of them are getting cut after 2 seasons.
Who's going to say that I don't deserve it back? I'm going to advocate for myself every time.
But
It
that,
will never come down to a point where I don't deserve what
but
the
that's the
market
two
says I should
sides
get.
to that's the two sides to the story. Why should the owners pay you guys what the market says if you're not worthy of that market value?
I mean, it's
Not to
their
say Michael Parsons isn't worthy of market value. He exceeds market value. But yes.
the owners are the one that created the market. So they're the ones dishing out the money. So if this is how it's going to go, then play the game how it goes. And it goes like, pay me what you owe me.
So what is the big deal with contract disputes then? We see it every year heading into camp, whether it's 2 years left on a deal, 1 year left on a deal. Like, what is the reason that guys say, I'm not participating in camp until I get my bag? And why?
Because most of the time they've outplayed this contract. When we look at the guys that are having contract disputes right now in camp, they're the top guys on the team.
Terry McLaurin,
They're
James
they're
Cook.
key contributors, and they want to be paid like that. When the next guy gets a contract that exceeds theirs by way too much, guess what? My production says I should be paid just like him, and so does that market. So when the media tries to come along and say, you know, you're being a bad teammate, this, and that, like, the owners are looking out for themselves, so I got to look out for myself as well. I love my teammates, and once I get that money right, and I get back in practice and get ingratiated right back with the team, is gonna flow easily. But I got to get my bag first.
Do you think that sometimes maybe your guys' owners put some false narratives in your head, like, "Oh, dude, you're one of the best." Like, "Oh, they got this. We're gonna have to get this." Like, and maybe a player's like, because you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, right?
Mm.
And it seems like a lot of their players take discounts 2 years early. They still get paid a large sum of money, but they're also leaving some on the table for other guys to get a slice of the pie.
I think when you talk about the Eagles, it's a little skewed, man. They draft so well
They do.
that a lot of the guys that are key contributors on their team are younger as well. So,
Mhm.
there are some times when you will take a discount for the betterment of the team,
Mhm.
but there's certain positions, i.e., Jalen Carter coming up, he ain't gonna take no discount. I know that.
And he shouldn't take a discount. That's a lot of money to take a discount on. I mean, Jalen Carter is going to be a bad man some years to
Already
come.
is.
He came in a bad man. So basically, all right, so the two sides of the story. So when you look at, i.e., Micah Parsons and a Jerry Jones, we know Jerry Jones and the Cowboys have the money. We know Micah Parsons deserves the money. What's the holdup in a situation like that? What is the small details that people at home don't know about?
Jerry Jones is a special case, brother. The way he runs his organization is different from anybody else, and he wants that attention on his organization at all times, and he's going to go and get it. So that's the way that he negotiate contracts, and it's a little different from everybody else,
Right.
as we can see with some of the comments he made.
Some off the wall comments. Basically said, look, don't lose no sleep. We go get Micah back, but basically saying about him and Trayvon, like we paid him all this money and they only played an X number of games last year. It's like, man, you're talking about your best players, like the guys that are going. Then talked about Dak and all the money he's making, and
as if I'm Michael Parsons, that doesn't have anything to do with me. I was on a rookie contract. You were getting me for a discount.
Right.
Pay me what you owe me. It's that
I guess
simple.
when you break it down like that, the fact that he was on a rookie contract, and he was exceeding that by a long shot, I guess it makes sense. So I guess I can't kind of concede to the other side that, but I still don't think how the media, how your narrative of how the media portrays athletes in these situations. So I think that's what we lost sight of in this conversation. What is it about us that shapes the athlete to be a bad person or something during contract disputes?
It's just the way that it's described how you're letting the team down. That's the overarching cloud that's put on these contract
Is that what we
disputes. Say? I mean, you think I'm just pulling this out of thin air?
Well, I don't think I've ever said that. But, I mean, look, I understand.
Look, you are the figurehead for all media right now. So I'm putting it on you.
I think we just put a spotlight on the player. Like, he's missed camp. He's getting fined $50,000 a day for not being here. Like, you can handle your contract disputes for be in camp, but just don't practice. I think there's other ways to go about it.
And all those ways are exhibited by players. They all have their own different situation, and they all handle it how they handle it. And, you know, it is what it is.
Stand for the truth, otherwise take a knee. Made it to the league, now we gotta take the lead.